Welcome to St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Cuddalore. I am Julian Francis, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, PG and Research, Department of Mathematics. Online classes for the subject MATLAB, subject code EMT513S. Under the Unit 1, starting with MATLAB and creating arrays, this is Lecture 3, Arithmetic Operations with Scalar. So in lecture 1 and lecture 2, what we have seen means starting with MATLAB. So what is software and installation of software is discussed, and MATLAB window. So while opening a MATLAB window, these are the windows we'll be having. So command window, figure window, editor window, help window, command history window, workspace window, and current flow window. Among this, command window is important, we have seen on that. In the lecture 2, working in the command window, notes for working in the command window, and few of the symbols, semicolon, typing, and how to clear the screen, and how to view the command history. So these things we have seen in the lecture 2. Let's switch over to the lecture 3. Arithmetic operations with scalars. So normally arithmetic operations means what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, these things will be coming in the program. So in this we discuss only arithmetic operations with scalars, which are numbers, as we will be explained later in the chapter. So this is actually given in the book chapter wise. Numbers, in chapter wise numbers can be used in the arithmetic calculations directly, or they can be assigned to variables which can be subsequently be used in the calculations. The symbols of arithmetic operations are, so these are the symbols. The symbols of arithmetic operations are operators, addition, subtraction, multiplication, right division and left divisions, we have a separation in it, and then exponential, so which means power exponential. So examples are given here: 5 plus 3, 5 minus 3, 5 multiplied by 3, 5 right division 3, and 5 left division 3 is equal to 3 left division 5. So what's the difference in right division and left division? Means reciprocal of it. 5 divided by 3 is nothing but 3 left divided by 3, sorry, 5. So 5 to the power 3, that's exponential. So you should know this. 5 right divided by 3 can be written as 3 left divided by 5. So when you have a left division, denominator becomes numerator for the right division. It should be pointed out here that all the symbols except left division are the same as in most calculators. For scalars, the left division is the reverse of right division. The left division, however, is mostly used for operations with arrays. Order of precedence. So as you know, the arithmetic operators are there. Order of precedence is more important to calculate the exact value. MATLAB executes the calculation according to the order of precedence displayed below. This order is the same as used in most calculators. Here we have a precedence and mathematical operations. First one which is to be calculated means the terms within the parenthesis. For the nested parenthesis, the innermost are executed first. You know very well about this. The things which is inside the parenthesis is to be calculated and starts from the innermost parenthesis. Core of the parenthesis is to be executed. Later, one by one, it will be calculated. Secondly, it is exponential is to be taken into calculations. Then multiplication and division, and finally we go for addition and subtraction. So in an expression that has several operations, higher precedence operators are executed before the lower precedence operators, which means the operations. If two or more operations have the same precedence, the expression is executed from left to right. As illustrated in the next session, the parentheses can be used to change the order of calculations. So this is the session we have here. So using MATLAB as a calculator. The simplest way to use MATLAB is as a calculator. This is done in command window by typing a mathematical expression and pressing the enter key. MATLAB calculates the expression and responds by displaying answer is equal to and the numerical result of the expression in the next line. This is demonstrated in the tutorial 1.1. So using MATLAB as a calculator, so these are the things we have. In the first lecture we have seen a few things, but here we have a little more to make clear idea on order of precedence. The command is given after the two greater than symbol, like symbol which is supposed to be taken. The command is to be entered after every this symbol. So 7 plus 8 divided by 2. So division has a higher precedence than the addition, so this to be calculated first. That's why we have 8 by 2 is executed first. So 4 is the answer. So 7 plus 4 becomes 11. Now you have 7 plus 8. So 7 plus 8 is given inside the parenthesis. So that is to be calculated first. So 7 plus 8 is executed first. So when you add this, it becomes 15 by 2. 15 by 2 is what? 7.5. Correct to 4 decimals they have displayed here. Then 4 plus 5 divided by 3 plus 2. So you have a addition, division and addition. Division has a higher precedence. So 5 by 3 is calculated first. 5 by 3 is executed first. That too right division. So 5 by 3 is executed first. And then we are going to add 4 and then 2. Here you have to the power exponential. So 5 to the power 3 divided by 2. Exponential is to be calculated first. Then only you have to go for division. So 5 by 3 is executed first. Divided by 2 is executed next. Then 27 to the power 1 by 3 plus 32 to the power 0.2. So 1 by 3 is executed first because that's coming inside the parenthesis. And 32 to the power 0.2 is calculated next. Then only the final addition is to be calculated. So here you have 27 to the power 1 divided by 3 plus 32 to the power 0.2. So we don't have a parenthesis. That's the difference between these two. If we don't have a parenthesis, what happens means division, before to the division we have to calculate what? Exponential. So 22 to the power 1 is to be calculated first. That's why they have given here 22 to the power 1 and 32 to the power 0.2. So these two will be calculated first. Then only we need to go for by 3. So which means 27 divided by 3 is to be calculated next. And then finally addition. So here you have 0.7854 minus and 0.7854 to the power 3 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. That's nothing but what? 3 factorial. 0.785 to the power 5, which means this is the same thing repeats. 0.7854, 0.7854, 0.7854. 4 might be missing here. Correct to 3 decimals they might have made because we have a lack of space. So which means x minus x to the power 3 divided by 3 factorial plus x to the power 5 divided by 5 factorial plus, that might be a minus, actually minus, etc. Because it is not etc. We need to write 3 dots for breaking up that line for writing the next line, as if we are writing a word in the last of the line with an hyphen, and we'll write that in the next line, continuation of that word. Like that we are writing it, this single sentence with 3 spaced period dots, so which means it is a continuation. So minus x to the power, which means 0.7854 to the power 7 divided by 7 factorial. So this is actually what expression in the first it's a expression of the first 4 terms of Taylor's series. So Taylor's series for sine pi by 4. So sine pi by 4. So sine pi by 4 terms, so that is the answer is 0.7071. So this is how we are having MATLAB is used as a calculator, and the order of precedence, all these things are available. Thank you.